Okay, here we are, 2:35. It's Saturday, June the 9th, and the electrician is done with his rough work, and as a matter of fact, the inspector has approved it all. So you can see he's punched a few holes here and there to get into and around. This is just a junction box for the fire alarm. He had a heck of a time in here. He had over there that was an outlet there, but that's where the linen closet's going to go. So he had to relocate the outlet to there, and he had to move the fixture for the sink had to be directly above the sink. So he had to remove that. Well, this wall is a firewall, so he had to go through double layers of drywall, plus he had to put stuff inside the boxes, and he had to do some other filling in there for fire prevention purposes. And he took, see that spot up there where he filled those holes? And anyway, so they'll repair all of this. This is repair work will all start tomorrow. Here, Monday. This is Saturday. Here we have the guest room and my office. You can see they're putting a smoke detector in there, right there. So that took them some time to figure that all out. Then over here, inside this pocket, that's a junction box. It used to be a light switch, and he just made it into a junction box, so we'll have to have some access. But here's where the light switch will be now. It'll be on this side of the pocket, and inside this room. And then there's another outlet down there on both sides. That's a TV jack there. Didn't have to do anything with that. That was already there. Let's see what is going on now. In here, not much. He reconfigured the switch so that it'll control one of those outlets. And that will be an outlet, and also there. And of course, there's a TV outlet over there. He put that in. He's fished the cable through. This will be another outlet here. It'll be underneath the circular counter, but it'll be nice for when we want to use things on top of the counter. No real changes in here at all. There are 3 lights up there in that soffit. And then in here it's interesting. This box is just a junction box, and it'll be behind the cabinets, which are drawers. So the drawer, to access it, just pull the drawer out. They'll have to cut a hole in the back of the cabinet, but they'll be able to access that fairly easily. Then up here we have a switch, actually 2 switches and 2 outlets. And there's another outlet over there, and then that one's for that outlet up there is for the microwave. And that switch will control this, which is, you see they're putting in a drywall ceiling so they can put in these track lights. This wood box that goes around, that's got to come out. They'll pull that out probably on Monday, when they're in here fixing everything. That'll be another, I think an outlet and a switch for the garbage disposal. And this will be another outlet, and then that will be for that'll just be for the refrigerator on a separate circuit. Then in here, as you can see, I think this is just a junction box here. It's not any kind of a light, I don't believe. And then this will be the The chime will go there for the doorbell. And then, as you can see, put a can in here that's controlled by this switch right here, so that we'll be able to open the cabinet doors, as you see, no problem. And washer and dryer go in here. Now here we're going to have, we thought about putting in doors that would open up, but hey, look at here. That won't allow doors to swing, so we're going to put sliders in. And then we'll just deal with going from this side over here for washing to this side over here for drying, and have to move the doors back and forth, but no big deal. They didn't do a whole lot in the master bedroom, other than that's another smoke detector. That's the new code requires smoke detectors in the bedrooms. There you go. Here, of course, he put this additional outlet 27 inches above that one, and there will be a shelf there. And one of those will be for the TV to plug in, the other will be off of a switch, and there's a light in the piece of furniture that is being refinished by Mica Products that will be right about in here. And let's see in here, this of course is the pocket for the sliders, and they've gotten all the electrical wiring out of there. This pocket door was removed, and unfortunately they didn't save the rail, so they're going to have to reinstall the rail to put the pocket door back in, and that's going to require some drywall removal in here, but that's not a huge deal. Then they put outlets over there, and one will also be over there. They didn't have to move the sink, the light fixture. It'll be above the sink, or perhaps a little off center, because there'll be a place to sit in there too. Then you've got the same thing in here. You've got an outlet on both sides. I'm having them close in the medicine cabinet. I don't see any need for that. And again, the light fixture will go up there. They've removed all of the electrical here around the tub. That's just a ground wire. Interesting place for a ground wire. But that's pretty much it. So once we get all these holes patched, and they'll come in and do the level 5 finish. I'm guessing that'll all probably be done by next week, hopefully. And then they can start with the floor, putting the floor in. And once the floor goes in, I can put the custom closets in, and then the cabinets will go in. And boy, we'll be getting close then. It'll move pretty fast now. But anyway, that's an update as of June the 9th, the year 2012. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.